Hi, how's it going? Today I'm gonna improvise in a 7/4 meter song with the Brazilian accent, and I've chosen a non-Brazilian song. It's a song that a lot of musicians play thinking it's Brazilian, but it isn't. It's blue bossa, and I've chosen this non-Brazilian song to try to give more Brazilian accent to it. It's a bossa nova song, but it doesn't has many harmonies like bossa nova or typical melodies. It could be, but I think it's so simple to be an original bossa nova. There are simple ones, but they have more swing on the melody. For example, we have Samba de Verão. Samba de Verão is a very simple composition, but it has a swing on the melody. We have O Barquinho, that's it's the little boat. Samba de Verão, it's the same that Summer Samba, and Barquinho has a melody that changes the place with repeating notes. So blue bossa is not very typical, but we're gonna try to play to give Brazilian accent and to give a different meter also. How could we think if you have difficulties in these different meters, odd meters for example, what is the difference of playing bossa nova in 2/4 or in 7/4 or 7/8? Bossa nova, a lot of people, foreigners, write in 4/4. And the subdivision of the measure is gonna have 80 notes, and we think bossa nova here in Brazil. I'm sorry. In 2/4, and the subdivision is in 16th notes, and we have 80 16th notes, 2 pairs of 4 notes, and when we play in 7 a bossa nova in 7, we are omitting the last one. So tat 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 tat. To create a bossa nova in 7/4, we can use one clave. I don't know if the correct translation to English is clef, but this is a term often used in Cuban music. And this clave is very simple because we can think three notes on the beat, pa pa pa, and 3 notes in the upbeat, ta 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 ta. Sorry, ta 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 ta. So we can create. And why I'm telling you this? Because some people that has difficult to play in odd meters or different meters, they think that the musicians are just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's impossible, and we lose a lot of capabilities of, for example, doing good melodies, of paying attention in the sound if we are counting the tempos. But with the clave, we create an inner sensation of the rhythmic feel, and so we can play freely beyond, inside it. So try to think this. Practice this first if it's difficult to you. Pa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pa, 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 pa. Try to feel this. Practice. You can practice with the harmony of the song also. Let's see if you play just melodical instrument. Sorry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm omitting some notes to have the tempo to do in a melodical way, alright? If you play harmonic instruments, just play with the chords. So the secret to do this is practice. If you are not sure, of what in what tempo you are, you can use the metronome with the accent in the first pulse, so you are going to be sure if you are playing correctly. Alright, and let's improvise, and I'm gonna do some comments. The secret to do this is just improvise, and I think I have nothing more to say. If I remind something, I'm gonna tell you. Let's do this practice, improvising in this thing. One interesting thing that I've thought, when you are starting improvising, you can use try to make phrases with using directly the clave, and create melodies with the clave. after that you can start to create little variations inside. You are realizing that I'm getting outer and outer of the clap. Other thing you can do. Pa, pa, ka, ka, ka. Now I'm thinking I was playing inside the clave, and now I'm doing the contrary. I'm doing few notes, thinking on the clave, but just playing few notes. Pa 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 pa. Ta ka ka. Hi Dave Sabag, welcome, thanks for watching, man. David Sabag, it's our David Goggins. Thanks for watching, man. Let's continue. Then I played thinking on the clave, putting more notes and creating variations, and taking off some notes also. and we create the ability of improvising in these melodies. All right. What can we say about the melodic content? In this 7/8 measure, we are gonna have the sensation that we are anticipating the chord notes, because we changed before a normal ordinary measure of 2/4, right? And talking about the what to do is the same things you can use in the Brazilian conventional melodies. For example, this is a chord of C minor 7. We can use the major 7th and move to the minor 7. The same thing to F minor. In D half diminished, we can use the major 9th. It's a very interesting note. This major 9th is used in Brazilian music. If you are playing bossa nova and some complex styles, you can use in every half diminished chord. But if you are playing some traditional styles like maracatu, frevo, if you are inside the traditional language, I prefer to use just the minor 9th, but as a passing tone, not a note to end phrases, or a note to stop and to be inside for many time. What else? Now we have D7, G7. We can use a lot of forms of G7 scales. For example, the altered scale, the down dim scale also, and what else? We can use the hexatonic scale also in this chord. So we return to C minor. After that we go into E flat minor 7. We can use the both 7th. This A flat 7 we can use the, sounds very interesting, inside the dominant mixolydian scale. Here we have the D flat major 7. We can change the 5th. After that, the D half diminished. G7 and C minor again. Other thing I would like to say, it's I forgot. Let me try to continue. After that time, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Let's improvise a little thinking on these scales. Ta 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 ka 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 ka. of Sérgio Camargo Mariano. So at the end of this improvisation, I did some rhythmic stuff. Thanks for watching the T-Joias. Thanks for coming also. Rhythmic improvisation, I think it's very important in Brazilian music because it's part of us improvising rhythms, to know the claves and to create variations inside it. For example, let's see it. That I was always, all the time I was singing the clave to help me to maintain the feel of this rhythm. There was one thing interesting about this phrase. This is a very common phrase in a lot of styles. You can hear this phrase in jazz, you can hear this phrase on rockabilly, surf music, a lot of different styles and styles all over the world. This phrase is common, and in Brazilian music we can hear this phrase in choro, frevo, and some traditional styles also. And this phrase, we can delay the resolution of this phrase, putting one tension note before the resolution note. The expected sound is, alright, but we can delay. So this note is gonna change the expectations of your audience, because everybody knows when you start, for example, people we're gonna predict what comes next. You know what comes next, and when we play music, we can play with our expectations. So, for example, I'm delaying the result, the expectation, the original expectation. And so we can do this effect with phrases like this. For example, we are gonna expect the resolution, but we're gonna expect it. We are delaying the result of this phrase. So it's very interesting to use this resource to play with the melodies. Let's try to make a chorus using it. Besides, this breaking this phrase, you can contrast with the original endings of the phrase. So the tip is to play with expectations. I always like to say about one masters of the Brazilian melodies that did this with our ears a lot, with our perception. That is the composer and instrumentist Dominguinhos. he um, when you were expecting the original melody, he played a variation, and the variations were so beautiful that we expected to hear these variations again. And when the music repeated itself and you were expecting it, Dominguinhos played the original melodies. So always be careful to use this surprise as real surprise. When you use a lot, you are gonna break this, and the surprise is gonna be the original part, original melody. All right. So I think, by the way, is this I have to say about the 7, improvising 7/4 meter, 7/4 or 7/8 meter in Brazilian music. And I'm gonna play a last improvise for you, and we are gonna end this live today. All right, thanks for watching, and let me play the last one. Thanks for watching. Every day here talking about the Brazilian music, about the improvisation and how to improvise with accent, with the real Brazilian phrasing. And if you are interested, I'm in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Share with your friends that are interested in playing Brazilian music. I'm here every day talking about all subjects and all questions you have about it. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow for more lives. Bye bye.